let's have a chat about it.
Let's see what I think.
Yuha knows Frederick, but Simon doesn't know Frederick.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. Yes.
Now that was a good robot film. George! Yeah.
Can't stand ya.
Can't stand ya. Yeah. Action. Hello.
Hello there.
Welcome back to the Waiting Room Reacts to Trailers, where we, what is written on the tin, react to trailers.
We do.
What are we watching today?
We're watching... Well, we already did react. Well, we didn't while you were away.
The Royal We.
The Royal We.
I was not included.
Great song by СilverSong Pickups too. Anyway.
All right.
It's a good song. When Skeletor was taking your place while you were busy, we did a react to...
Skeletor was here. That's my Skeletor impression.
yeah.
It's not very good. I'm sorry.
You can improve. All right. So we looked at the Electric State while you were away.
Indeed, we did.
Electric State has also come out with a second trailer. And I thought, let's have a chat about it.
Let's see what I think. Let's hear my thoughts on the Electric State.
There's a few thoughts, and it's one of the ones I'm looking forward to for this year. But let's check out the trailer.
Yeah, let's watch. I'm excited.
Okay.
The bot rebellion was ugly.
They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't blink. I blink.
When the robots deviated from their assigned task, we banished them to the Electric State. 200,000 square miles of secure territory.
You famously never owned robots, did you?
I never trusted them. They're not us. How would they possibly understand our best interests?
My brother. I thought I lost him. But he's out there somewhere.
I stopped fighting because the war with his bots was wrong. You wanna go get your brother back? I'll go with you.
So,
Give you a bit of backstory first, right?
yeah,
Since we hadn't spoken about it. So, based on a book by, well, kind of like an art book, but has a story with it, by Simon Stålenhag from Sweden. So, his art is kind of like
does he know Yuha?
No, Juha's from Finland.
Ah!
But close enough. Maybe. You never know. Oh, shout out to Frederick. We do have a friend in Sweden.
Does he know Frederick?
Juha knows Frederick, but Simon doesn't know Frederick.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. Moving on. Yeah, so Simon Stålenhag, so his art is known to it's kind of got like a 90s gritty aesthetic to it.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Is it kind of gritty and more dark dystopia vibes?
Yeah,
I thought.
Yeah, right? So
Yeah.
this, based off that book, they're making the movie. So I looked at the first, well, how I first got into it was just came across his art like maybe a year before the announcement of the movie. I don't know, when the news just started coming out. So I'm like, who is this artist? Like, I love his stuff. And then it was like, looking, it was like, wow, it'd be great to do a movie on like this book called The Electric State. And then it's like, they're doing it.
They're doing it. It's happening.
Auntie got happy. And, I'm still excited to see it. But now after watching like another trailer and watching that first trailer a few times too, I've got some of the pictures up here, which, we'll put up on the screen as well. But when you look at the pictures, like I said, it's a dark look to it. Kind of that apocalyptic theme.
Yeah.
Points to the trailer. It's got a Volkswagen Combi in it.
Mm-hmm.
I like those, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it that. My thing is, when you look at the artwork
Mm-hmm.
and then you look at the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
do you get
No, disconnect.
right?
There's a disconnect.
Mm,
Like the film, so the first trailer that you watched was Skeletor. I did see that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I remember just being like, are we sure this is the same? Like it looked like a little too cheerful. Like
and I think it's another thing that kind of disconnects me straight away with like now like the first trailer now, and my thoughts have changed, and especially now the second one that came out and I watched it, and it was the music maybe is also. I'm looking at the art, get darker vibes,
Mhm.
and then with that background music as well,
Somewhere over the
it's
rainbow.
more. It's just like I'm losing that feeling.
Yeah, I thought it was going to
of-
be more of a darker film,
Yeah,
not so much a
which
I
we
don't want to say like
know.
buddy comedy, but like it almost feels like the robots in the first trailer especially were very like comic reliefy
Right,
vibes.
right,
And
yeah.
I was like, I don't need another snappy robot.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like I don't need another quippy snappy robot.
Mm.
Could we just
And I love a good
Can we go
robot.
back to like Chappie? Do you remember Chappie?
Yes.
Now that was a good robot film.
Mm.
Can we go back to that?
Oh yeah,
Can we
yeah.
go back to that? I know it's an all-star loaded cast. Millie Bobby Brown, Chris
Right.
Pratt,
Mhm.
Kei Kwan,
Mhm.
Stanley Tucci. Come on, like this is all-star
Voices and look at the voices.
Jason Alexander. Oh my God.
I'm back, baby.
Jason Alexander.
Yeah.
Ah, George. Yeah.
Can't stand you.
Can't stand ya. Yeah, I'm still watching Seinfeld. 2025. Still watching Seinfeld.
I'm gonna have
Sorry.
to. You know what? Another New Year's resolution. I'm gonna have to rewatch Seinfeld. I think.
It's very problematic. It's very problematic, but I was watching some today before I came over here, and there's an episode in one of the earlier seasons, like season 3, where Elaine is probably, how old would you say Elaine is in the series? 30s?
Yeah, I'd
know,
give it 30s.
And she's talking about this guy she's dating. She's like, yeah, Jerry, he's so great. Everything that he says, it sounds like, he's reading from a book. And Jerry's like, oh, that sounds really great. And she's like, yeah, the only problem is he's like in his 60s. And I'm like, Elaine was dating a guy in his 60s for one episode.
Right, yeah.
And then the guy has a stroke.
Oh, I remember
right?
this one.
He has a stroke, and they can't get the ambulance there because George has been put in charge of parking cars in the street for the guy who usually does it because he's in Florida, and he keeps messing it up. And so the ambulance gets there late, leaving this guy like with severe, like, because he's had a stroke.
Right.
And then Elaine's like, I was 2 seconds from breaking up with him before he had the stroke, and now if I break up with him,
it looks bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I forgot that this episode is, because I think when I was a kid, all the episodes I saw were from the later seasons, like 7, 8, 9. And it was just like, oh yeah, like Elaine was dating a 60-year-old. Like that's wow. So,
Thanks, Jason. You just put us on a total tangent.
Yeah,
Did you?
Jason Alexander as George,
Yeah.
George Louis Costanza. Come on.
His parents in that as well.
It's
Again,
so
I know I'm going to
good.
keep going. I probably shouldn't say it, but we got relatives who are like his parents. But anyway, moving on from that.
Frank and Estelle.
Woody Harrelson. as
Woody
well.
Harrelson. Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
Hank Azaria. I mean,
Like, there's a lot of big names, and maybe that's another problem too. When there's like too much.
Yeah. Okay. So because of the names, because of the people in it, I do want to see it. But also I really don't care. I don't know if it's just like the plot doesn't seem very interesting to me. Oh, this girl, her brother is either missing or dead.
Mm-hmm.
But according to the big smiley face robot that she's with, he's out there somewhere. So I'm going to go find him with this ragtag team in this, like, what is she going to find, honestly?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And what is it? I'm just gathering because I do want to get the book.
Yeah.
Because even just the pictures, I love the artwork.
Yeah, the artwork is really beautiful.
So I'm gathering, like, there's a brother, like, is there a zone where all these broken robots are just like left? Because he was talking about
Well, wouldn't they be in the electric state?
and then
they'd be left in there, probably.
Right. So the electric state.
Also, what a great title.
Yeah.
The Electric State.
Yeah. I do really like that.
Amazing title. And that's why I was like, this does not. It's like a disconnect to what I thought the vibe for Electric State would be versus what I've been seeing on the screen.
So I don't know. I'm kind of worried because when you look at so I don't know if you've seen it. I think I mentioned it to you. So this isn't the first there was a TV adaptation of not the Electric State, but another Simon Stålenhag series, Tales from the Loop.
Great name as well.
Yeah,
another great name.
That you watch that and for some people might say it's a slow burn and that too, but I really enjoyed it. The TV series for me really has the feel of Simon Stålenhag. It looks.
And that's important.
And it really, So I'm worried that they're kind of just attaching his name and maybe taking some characters from his art.
But not really preserving the integrity of the
substance.
I mean, it doesn't.
I love Chris Pratt. I love Millie Bobby Brown.
I love her. I love Ki Kwan.
Right. That's taking me back.
Yeah. Love it. But I thought it was going to be more of a dark, gritty, serious vibe, and it looks almost like buddy comedy road trip vibes.
Yeah.
And that's not what I was really looking for. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. We've only seen 2 trailers. It could be fantastic. I'm sure Netflix has poured a lot of money into this. It's coming out on March 14th.
Yep.
So we don't have that long to go.
Netflix. So not too far.
I'll give it a shot.
The last time I was excited about something on Netflix.
I know. Never gonna forget Rebel Moon.
Damn you, Rebel Moon.
Never gonna forget you. For
Rebel
all the
scum.
wrong reasons.
Hang on, wrong franchise.
Well, have you seen the trailer for Electric State? Have you looked at the original art book? What do you think? Let us know. Leave us a comment down below. If you have something you don't really want to share with the class, you can send us an email at thewaitingroomjpn@gmail.com. But before you do all that, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you know when we have a new video out, because we do a lot of trailer reacts about, once a week or so. So come and join us in the waiting room.
Do you think there's too many actors in here? Too many big names?
Are they too famous?
Dare I say it? I was talking to you about it. Too many dicks on the dance floor?
Too many dicks on the dance floor.
Too many dicks.
Is that where you got that?
I don't know, but it just worked. Flight of the Conchords, people. Check it out. You can also hit us up on Instagram at thewaitingroomjpn.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Aunt is a little bit worried.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel in March.
Yeah, we'll see.
That.
We'll see.
But thank you for joining us on another episode of The Waiting Room Reacts to Trailers. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Take it easy, guys. Bye.